everyone! It's that special time again where we review what you decided to pick on the polls. And again, I have to say...
Don't do... Why? Why? I put that on there as a joke.
And of course, because you said Corey will hate this, you voted it! Congratulations!
I've learned my lesson.
Today, we're going to review Mutant
Girl Squad.
The synopsis is...
A high school student at her 16th birthday learns that she is a clawed monster mutant. Well, it says she descended from it, but her father has, like, nipple powers. But anyway, we'll get to that later. She joins a team of other mutant women, which is very weird, it's just girls.
To take down one man. That is the plot, ladies and gentlemen.
This was 1 star for a reason.
I'm going to give you a plot in one word. Ridiculousness. That's it. That's all it is. The whole movie. You're just like, what am I watching? What am I witnessing? What
is going on? I have never sat through a whole movie both horrified but unable to look away. Because you feel like that if you look away for a second, you're gonna just completely lose yourself.
It's so awful, but yet entertaining.
What happened? One part, she killed, like, the Minister of Defense.
Right. And
when she killed him, she just stood over and was like, that compares nothing to the pain of my parents dying. And then the other girl was like, oh, you're so cool!
Yeah. I'll give you an example. Ready? You want to hear the weapons in this movie? Chainsaw butt. Sword boobies!
We're not kidding! We're not kidding!
Literally, each person mutant has a different ability. The main one had like a... Remember the Power Rangers, like Lord Zed? He had like a Lord Zed... She had a Lord Zed arm.
Which we learned later on was also a guitar.
Right, because you can play music on it. There's a scene where
another girl looks like she's growing scallops on her hands.
She realizes, oh, maybe we should fight for good now. And they hold on to each other and go into like 360s like 5 times.
And they're playing like romantic guitar music on her hand. And then they come out of it and then they're in front of like the person they hate the most.
You would think we're joking, but we're not.
Not even me and Corey could make up this stuff.
I literally feel like just a bunch of Japanese people came together high as hell and thought, let's make this movie. I don't even know who would come up with this. I don't even get it.
Melodramatic.
Oh my god.
And typical like
Japanese
style fight scenes where it's just way over the top.
I've seen a lot of action movies and I've never seen so much gore. Non-stop gore.
There was very weird gore scenes in this movie.
There were.
Like, they cut this girl's face, like, in thirds.
Right.
And she's still talking, and it was just very weird.
And of course, every time your arms got cut off, it's about a good 30-second blood spatter.
Yeah. Again, on an entertainment level,
it was awesome.
It was good. I mean, the movie didn't seem like it was too slow. It went by really fast.
Yeah.
And, I mean, there were just parts that make you laugh.
Let's put it
how
this
ridiculous it is.
As movie critics, it's a bad movie.
As entertainment critics, it's a good way to waste an hour and a half of your life.
It's kind of one of those things where, like, you never want to watch this movie by yourself, but only with a group of friends to make fun of it and the ridiculousness of it. That's it. That's the only reason this movie.
But we are noticing a trend in the 4 movies we watch where they're all about, like, the modern ones.
Yeah.
Are all about like the Japanese common people going up against the government because they're treating people wrongly. We got it. We figured this out. You can't improve a movie like this.
You can't. There is like...
It was obviously made just for shock factor, and it worked.
Don't get us wrong. There's a point in the movie where Joshua just like, I don't know if I want to shut it off or keep watching it.
Yeah.
Like, you have that decision in your head to like, it's just so ridiculousness that your head can't even...
I didn't want to shut it off.
I know.
I wanted to just see what the ending would be, and the ending was just as ridiculous as the whole movie. Remember this. Belly sword.
That's it.
Just take that with you, and remember these words. Go down, belly sword. Go down. Good belly sword. Not good belly sword. Just remember those words, and remember that you heard them from me first. This is not a kid's movie.
Yeah, don't
Obviously.
we said book swords.
But, no. You see, I feel like we need to blatantly say it outright.
Don't go in it thinking it's going to be a serious movie either.
Mommy, why is that woman bleeding so much?
There's this part where this lady cuts her hands and fire comes out of her veins.
It was a guy.
Was it a guy?
Yeah. He just cut his body anywhere, and he, like, fire would shoot out. And he cut his hands off, and they rocketed out like Iron Man. Or Astro Boy, really.
Astro Boy, really, yeah.
And then he cut his feet off, and they did the same thing, and he stood up because the fire in his veins could propel him upwards.
There you go.
And then Squid Girl rode him like Astro Boy.
Into another bad guy. But we just ruined the ending. But it doesn't matter because you wouldn't understand it anyway.
If you don't want to watch it, fine by me. If you do, if you have an hour and a half to kill...
Watch it.
You could watch this movie, or you could watch a good movie.
Yeah.
You know, we reviewed a couple of those, too.
I literally thought I was going to hate this movie, and I surprisingly did not. So
I mean, again, it's one of those things where you kind of hate it, because, you know, it makes no sense. I'm gaining nothing from watching this movie. It's not like... When you watch The Artist, you gain a sort of appreciation for that in-between time.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm losing brain cells watching it.
But you're watching it and you're just like, oh, well, I wanted to kill a couple brain cells anyway.
We are going to go on to ratings, and honestly, I have to separately rate it. I really do.
I do too.
As a movie critic, it's 1 star.
As a movie critic, it's 0.
As an entertainment value critic, it's literally... Okay, I'm not going to go 5, because I don't think it was
I'm going to say 4.
Yeah, I'm going to go 4, too. 4 stars for entertainment.
4 blood packs out of 5.
Definitely. So, thank you so much for voting. Hope you guys enjoyed our review. If you like it, share it, put it on Facebook, like us on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you next time on Netflix Critics. Bye!
Bye!
Slicing up the store because it's ridiculousness.
Chillin' on stage in my b-boy stance. I got a hoodie on and my mic in my hand. Cause I'm fresh. He's fresh. She's fresh. We fresh.